Hey guys, so I was thinking of starting this new series called How Old, and it's me basically explaining how old were the main Star Wars characters when they died. If you guys like this, be sure to let me know down in the comments and leave suggestions on which character should I cover next. The structure of these videos will basically be starting with when this character was born, continued by how old was the character during key events in his life, and ending with his age when he died. Thanks for being patient, now let's get this one started. Obi-Wan Kenobi was born on the planet Stujan, and upon being discovered as Force-sensitive by his family, he was sent to Coruscant to be trained in the ways of the Force. Despite his rapid growth within the Order, by the time Kenobi reached the age of 12, it seemed that his chances of becoming a Jedi Knight had all but passed him by, as Kenobi still lacked a master to guide him, and the younglings who weren't selected to be Padawans by the age of 13 would be shifted into one of the divisions of the Jedi Service Corps. To Obi-Wan's surprise, one day Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn visited the Jedi Temple to watch the matches between the younglings. Kenobi dueled one of his competitors, Brock Chun, in order to draw the attention of Qui-Gon. However, Jinn noted that Obi-Wan was too aggressive and declined to take him as his apprentice. It was not until Obi-Wan was sent to the mining colonies of Bandomir that he happened to meet with Qui-Gon, who was there on a mission. The two needed each other if they were to survive the trap that was laid out by Qui-Gon's former apprentice who fell into darkness called Xanatos. Thankfully, both survived. However, now Qui-Gon discovered Kenobi's true potential and decided to take him as his new Padawan learner. Their relationship got off to a bad start as their personalities were constantly at odds. Jinn was headstrong while Kenobi was more practical. As time went on, however, their opposing natures blended them into an effective duo. Around 20 years of age, Obi-Wan Kenobi together with his master were sent to Mandalore, a planet engulfed in the Mandalorian Great Clan Wars. They were tasked with serving as bodyguards to the Duchess Satine, leader of the pacifist New Mandalorians. And together, the two Jedi spent a year on Mandalore protecting the Duchess from the hostile insurgents, and it was during this time that Kenobi fell in love with Satine during his stay on Mandalore. At the age of 25, Obi-Wan, who was accompanied by his master, was sent to engage in peace negotiations with the Trade Federation, who had implemented a blockade around Naboo. The attempted assassination of the two Jedi led to a chain of events seen in The Phantom Menace, and in the end it resulted in the death of his master and him becoming a Jedi Knight and a master to a young Anakin Skywalker at the age of 25. During the next decade, the galaxy was in turmoil. The Separatist Alliance were gaining much support against the Republic. Obi-Wan witnessed the entire alliance in one place when he traveled to Geonosis. His trip to Geonosis ended with him fighting alongside his Padawan Anakin against the Separatist leader Count Dooku. After Dooku escaped, both Jedi returned to Coruscant, where preparations for the start of the Clone Wars were being made, and when the war started, Obi-Wan was 35 years old. At the age of 38, 3 years later, Obi-Wan effectively ended the Clone Wars by killing General Grievous, not knowing at that time that it was the beginning of the end for the Jedi Order and everything he had ever known. His former Padawan and friend Anakin Skywalker fell to the dark side. Obi-Wan basically left him for dead on Mustafar, and together with Yoda proceeded to go into exile where he would guard the son of Skywalker and, from a certain point of view, the Chosen One. A long time passed, 19 years to be exact. Now Ben Kenobi had become an old man, beaten down by the harsh conditions of the desert planet. Taking Luke with him to Alderaan, this journey would eventually lead him to the new ultimate weapon of the Empire called the Death Star. Aboard this space station was his former Padawan Anakin Skywalker, now known as Darth Vader. When the two met once again, Ben chose to give up his physical form and instead basically led Vader to strike him down so that he could become one with the Force. With this, Obi-Wan Kenobi, born on the planet Stujan, died aboard the Death Star when he was 57 years old. Alright Star Wars fans, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.